Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Joel and this is Maggie, and today we're going to be ranking Vancouver's top donut shops. We'll be rating each of them on a 50-point scale with 5 categories. 1 for location, shop ambiance, price, and 2 for donuts. So exciting news is we get to eat a lot of donuts. Let's get started. First up on the list today we have Lucky's Donuts, which can be found at Parallel 49 Coffee Shop. Heard a lot of great things about them. We're gonna check them out, see how they are. As for location,
easy transit, easy parking, really hip area.
What do you feel rating? 7? I was thinking 6.
7.
7 out of 10. I felt like when I entered the space, it was very spacious. I felt very socially distant, which was nice. There's a ton of space.
Yeah, the outdoor seating is really cool as well. And like this mural, it's just a really cool area.
So that is a 8 out of 10 for ambiance.
Price? We got 3 donuts for like 10 something.
Yeah.
Probably like for a specialty donut shop. 8?
Yeah, I'd say 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It wasn't overly expensive.
Yeah.
And it seemed like all the donuts were equally priced.
All donuts are created equal. Old-fashioned glazed cake donut.
And a sprinkles yeast donut. First impressions?
It's crunchy on the outside and really soft on the inside.
Wow. And it's not like very doughy, it's very like light and fluffy.
It tastes super fresh as well.
8? Yeah, I was thinking 9.
Yeah, 9 out of 10.
Next up?
Yeah.
Alright, sprinkles. That is delicious.
That's just an OG childhood classic. That's so nostalgic. Look at that doughiness. The sprinkles are going to increase my rating by so much. 7.5.
7.5.
Next up we have Cartems Donuts in East Vancouver.
Yeah, location's great. You can get Cartems in a few other places. I got introduced to Cartems at Ernest Ice Cream.
Super easy to get to, really central, really welcoming. COVID protocols were in place, felt really safe. 9?
9. Shop aesthetic, I really like the brick theme they got going in there. Good lighting.
Yeah, the high ceilings and the beams and the plants everywhere, and it's like a really nice coffee shop to go work at.
It's very spacious. They got a good little loop going on in there with the whole COVID protocols. I'd say like 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10 for shop aesthetic. How much was it?
It was like $3 to $4 per donut.
Yeah, they're vegan. Definitely a good bang for the buck on that regard.
Like based on what you get, I'd say I'd rate it pretty high for price.
I was thinking 8.
Yeah, 8.
8 out of 10, yeah. And we got an Earl Grey.
Okay, so this is the classic vanilla bean yeast donut.
Wow.
The fact that their yeast donut is better than any yeast donut that's not vegan. It's fluffy, but it's not like super light.
Yeah, it's almost kind of doughy, but like a nice soft dough.
An 8.
Yeah, I was thinking 8 as well.
Yeah. It's super good.
Very delicious. Good flavor. Delicious. All right, next up, we got the Earl Grey. This one's a cake donut, so different texture.
Pink rose petals on top. It's a 10. It's a 10 for me.
Yeah, 10 for me. That
Every
is
time.
amazing.
It's so good. Like the different flavor profiles in it are just so complex. I can't even.
And it's sweet, but not too sweet. Cartems definitely get some bonus points here as well because these are both vegan donuts. And you can get both of them gluten-free, which is kind of rare.
You can literally take any one of your friends with any sort of allergies there and feel like they can get something that they enjoy.
Here we have Lee's Donuts in the heart of Granville Island. Overall, Lee's is pretty solid.
It's more the location and the fact you're in the huge public market, which is a Vancouver iconic spot.
Granville Island is so beautiful, and it was an easy lineup, in and out, no problem. Location, 9, 10? 10 out of 10 on location. Nice. And shop aesthetic,
You can see them making the donuts through the screen in your line.
I personally love that yellow branding. It's really clean. It just makes you feel happy. Yeah, it's really cool to see the process as you're waiting for your donuts. 7. We're going with a 7. Price?
Very reasonable.
Yeah.
I think the donuts were about $2.50 to $3.
Yeah.
So probably 8
Yeah.
or 9.
I think an 8 for price, yeah. Cake sprinkles donut.
It's called As Seen on Netflix. I think it's a jelly sugar donut.
That's a good donut though. That's everything you want in a donut.
These are super old school. You're probably not gonna get anything like super high end or fancy, but it's just like a solid donut. 7 or 8. 7 maybe?
Yeah, I think I go with a 7. It's nothing special, but it is delicious. I think at this point it's going to take a lot to blow us away. Next up, we got a sprinkle cake donut. Good quality cake donut right there. It's like soft, a little fluffy. It's not too dense.
Yeah, it's one of the fluffier cake donuts out there for sure. I like it. It's a really good like childhood donut or.
Yeah, and for a cake donut, I'm pleasantly surprised by the texture, so I'm thinking 8.
7.5.
7.5. All right, 7.5 for the cake sprinkle donut.
And now we have Mello, a new donut shop right in the heart of Chinatown.
And location, it's in Chinatown. Really cool ambiance around the area,
Yeah,
but
the
also
heart of Chinatown.
a little bit sketchy, especially near Main and Hastings.
I mean, it's in a place where there's not that many donut shops, so it kind of fills that void, and I like that. I think like an 8.
8. I was thinking 8 as well. The shop was beautiful, well laid out. I love that yellow color. It's just like, it's very inviting. It's very like happy.
But you wouldn't know it was there if you didn't look for it because there's just a little white sign that says Mello. I remember it took forever for us to find it the first time.
Yeah, very like humble.
It's a very humble shop.
Yeah.
Take a buddy if you're at night, right by Main and Hastings.
So aesthetic, we're thinking like a 9. Yeah, 9 out of 10 for aesthetic. Price, I think it was $20 for 2 drinks and 2 donuts. So definitely on the pricey side.
Yeah, these are definitely high-end donuts though. You're not gonna get your classic yeast donut here. So, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Definitely.
If you want a higher end donut that's gonna live up to its buck.
Maybe 7?
Yeah.
7? Yeah, 7 out of 10 for price. On the pricier side, but also worth the price because it was delicious. This one is called Strawberries and Cream. It's a donut cut in half, filled with whipped cream and strawberries. Seems interesting to eat. But delicious.
The whipped cream is so light and airy. It feels like you're just biting into a cloud.
I feel like they could add a few more strawberries, but I'm not unhappy about it. The donut itself is really nice as well, but...
What I like about Mello is they have their donuts just covered in a plain sugar coating on the outside. And it really lets you appreciate the actual inside of the donut and the texture. Instead of just like taking kind of a crappy dough and then covering it in glaze.
Definitely the messiest donut so far.
That's like at least a 9.
Yeah, I'd say 9, maybe 10. Yeah. 9.5.
Highly recommend. The second one is the Nutella donut, the most famous donut in the shop that they always sell out of.
So this is another yeast donut that is filled with Nutella. Like caramel.
It's filled with multiple tablespoons of Nutella, so you do have to brace yourself.
The donut itself is also really good. I think it's the same donut as...
It's a rich one. You have to be a chocolate fan, for sure.
So they have quite a few different flavors.
Matcha, lemon,
So
peanut butter and jelly, tiramisu, cookies and cream. If you're really craving chocolate and you're just here for it and Nutella's your jam, I think it would be a 10 out of 10 right away.
yeah.
But because we've had so many like intricate flavors today, this is like a very standard chocolate donut. Yeah, 8.5.
8.5.
So still.
Good job, Mello.
This tree is so cool. Next up we have Breka Bakery with a variety of locations all around Vancouver.
And this one is unique because they not only sell donuts, but they sell bread and pastries and quite a few other things. So unlike most of the other pure donut shops on our list, this one has it all. Personally, I think they would get a 9 because they have 4 locations. They're all in great spots: Kitts Beach, downtown.
One by the hospital, we can order 24 hours a day food on night shifts. It's great.
Aesthetic. How'd you like it in there?
I really liked it. It was very open concept. Yeah, it was just super welcoming and everyone was really nice and there was so much to choose from that it could have pleased anyone of any diet and any.
They had some nice posters on the wall. It kind of added to the aesthetic for sure. Cool. 8.5. Price.
Like 9?
Yeah, I'd say 9 as well. It was, the sprinkle donut was super cheap, and then the fancy Oreo donut was like $2.75 only. They gave us this really nice bag with a box, very well done. So we got the cookies and cream donut here.
The Boston cream.
It's a Boston cream, so should we start with the Oreo? Oreos are delicious. The icing on top is really good.
It's got filling in it.
That's really good. Not like too much filling. It really complements the toppings.
It's got like this chocolate like fudgy filling. And the top kind of feels like the top isn't icing, it's like the inside of an Oreo.
That is one of the better donuts.
That's like a 9 for me.
Yeah.
Just the flavors are so good.
9 out of 10. The texture on top. That's yummy too.
They put a lot of icing on the top.
Good quality standard donut.
It's like a 7.5 for me.
That's exactly what I was thinking. 7.5.
And you kind of know at Breka, it's probably not made like as fresh as the specialty places, but it doesn't feel stale or anything.
Very impressed.
Now we have There, a cute coffee shop on West 4th Avenue.
Location, it's right on West 4th in like Kitsilano. It's close to the bus routes, it's close to downtown. We were able to park right outside.
9?
9, yeah, 9 out of 10. That shop was beautiful. It was so well laid out.
A girl's dream in the lineup. Like there were toques and essential oils and stuff for guys too, like basketball bowls.
They even had like a liquor section and gift cards and coffee. They really had everything, and it was like there was a lineup, but I didn't even notice because I was so busy looking at everything. And the place was full of plants. It felt so alive.
Yeah, and the music, and everyone just seemed happy, and really good customer service. Like he explained to us the donuts so well.
Overall aesthetic, I'm gonna go with a 10.
10,
on this one.
yeah.
Definitely. It was a great experience. And price?
Like given it being a high-end shop in Kitsilano, I actually was impressed by the price of the donuts.
They were about what, $4?
$4. Paying for what you get.
Yeah, for the uniqueness, the quality, I think it's worth the price. So 8?
And I just want to add the outdoor area. There's picnic tables along the street, and you can have a coffee with your dog and your loved one in a safe way. So I love the outdoor seating. No one else has really had that.
Amazing. So I think we can both agree that was our favorite shop so far. Yeah. One is let's pull that out.
So this is the milk cereal mochi.
Yes, it looks so good.
Said this was one of their most popular.
I've never seen cereal on a donut before, but I'm kind of excited. Yeah.
Their dough dough is unlike anyone else's dough. The donuts are heavy, like they're a meal. Kind of spongy inside, but not dry at all.
No, it's almost moist inside.
It's the perfect balance between the crunch on the top and the glaze, and then the dough. I wouldn't change that. That's like a 9. Yeah, for sure.
9 out of 10 for me as well.
Sprinkle cruller.
Looking really good. This is a new name. We've never seen one of these before. It feels really light and soft.
Look, when you bit into it, it's just airy.
It was like there was nothing there, but yeah.
That's a 10. I need more of that.
That may be one of the best donuts we've had.
The dough is so different to any other donut. It's so moist.
I want to eat like 10 of those.
Me too. 10.
10, yeah.
Hands down. So good.
So good. This one also is so good.
Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, we have Duffin Donuts. Super central location on Nice Street. Feel like I drive by it all the time, so that's definitely a perk. How about you? What do you think of the location?
Take a buddy if you go at night.
Yeah. 8. 8 out of 10.
The shop is static and ambiance. Cool, diner-ish in the weirdest way possible, so
Yeah.
I actually did enjoy it. I think it's 24 hours.
Yeah. Maybe 6?
Yeah.
The price was very affordable.
I gave them a 10 and they gave me back a 5, a toonie and change.
For a quality donut like this, I'd say that's one of the cheaper ones we've tried so far. 9 out of 10?
Yeah, 9.
9 out of 10 on price. Okay, so we're here at King Crest Park to try out some donuts from Duffin's Donuts, and of course that honorable mention, Tim Hortons. If you haven't seen my basketball video yet, we came here, we shot some hoops. You can find it up there. But let's get into these donuts. You excited? First up, we have the Sprinkle Cake Eclair from Duffin's Donut. It looks very delicious. And what do you got?
This is the classic sugar yeast donut.
All right. It's really soft.
The icing on this is so good.
Yeah.
The yeast one feels like it's been sitting out for a little bit,
Yeah.
whereas the cake one feels a bit more fresh.
But if it was super fresh still, it would be delicious.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5.
That one has a really nice crunch and a really nice inside too. That's very soft. 7.5.
I was thinking 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly good. It was really fluffy, crunchy almost on
Yeah.
the outside.
It's a good fry.
And the icing is just phenomenal on this one. Okay, so the honorable mention today is of course the iconic Canadian one-stop donut shop, Tim Hortons. We're trying out their Easter special, the mini egg supreme donut with an egg. Oh, that's a great additional crunch. You gotta go for one of those.
Let it fall, let it fall. There we go.
I just love mini eggs so much. That is delicious. Okay. Cool. Thank you. So there you have it. Those are the top donut shops in Vancouver. We really enjoyed that. We got to eat so many incredible donuts, so that was awesome. My personal favorite was the strawberries and cream from Mello. What about you?
I think I like the sprinkle cruller from There, but they were all really good. I really love the Cartems Earl Grey.
Thanks so much for joining us on this incredible donut adventure through the city. We had a lot of fun, ate a lot of donuts. Please comment below what your favorite donut is and if you think we missed any shops, and we'll go check them out. And please subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you guys next time. Oreo down.
Oreo! What we do for outtake? Outro.
Outro.